What is going on, guys? Nisky here, back with another quiz, and today we're going to see if this survey type thing can guess my favorite team. And just so all you guys know, my favorite NHL team is the Washington Capitals. All right, so how long have you been a fan of your team? It's my whole life. That's a pretty easy one to start off with. Has your favorite team won the Stanley Cup in the past decade? Yes, 2018, 1 year ago. How many Stanley Cups has your team won in their history? Yeah, just the one in 2018. Which division is your favorite? Okay, so now they're going into a 1 in 8 chance of getting my favorite team. The Capitals are in the Metro. Okay. Is your favorite team based in Canada or the United States? It's the United States. Which of the following NBA teams do you? I'm not a huge NBA person. Of these teams, I would probably say probably the Thunder. Which of the following NFL teams do you prefer? So my favorite NFL team is the Indianapolis Colts, which is not an option of these ones. I decently like the Rams. I like the Rams pretty well. Who do you think besides your team will win the cup in 20? Oh, okay, so slightly outdated. In 2018, I really thought that the Predators were going to win the cup, so I'll go with Nashville. Who do you think is the best player in the league right now? I mean, yeah, it's Connor McDavid. There's no real debate to it. I think that he is a great two-way player, and, well, it's really unparalleled. Who do you think is currently the best goaltender in the league? That would be Bobrovsky. I think that the Panthers scored really big in free agency with that move, even though they just drafted Spencer Knight. I'm not sure that was the right move for the organization, but it's definitely a big one. Okay, what is your favorite color? So my favorite color is red, which is the primary color of the Caps, so maybe. How many of your team's games do you watch per season? I'm assuming. Does this mean live or on TV? Isn't necessarily. Okay, yeah, on TV is fine. About half. What do you think about Sidney Crosby? All right, so I'd say that he is an elite player. I'm not sure that I'd go as far as saying he's the GOAT. He's good, but overrated. No, that's not really what I'd say. He's a crybaby. I don't think that lowly of Crosby. I still respect him as a player. I guess that based on my current opinion and what the options are, I guess I'm going to have to go with no real strong opinion. What do you think about Alex Ovechkin? He kills my team every game. So, well, he is on my team. I guess he is one of the greatest goal scorers of all time statistically. He's good but overrated. Yeah, there's no real strong opinion one here. So I guess you gotta go with the best goal scorer of all time. Which of the following is your favorite sport? Ooh, for me, it's really close between hockey and football, but I'd probably go with hockey. All right, what's your favorite hockey movie? Is this really a question? Mighty Ducks, all the way. Which hockey chirp would you most likely? I'm not a huge person to chirp someone, but if I were going to go ahead and say that to somebody, yeah, you're a real grocery stick out there. What's your favorite part of the hockey season? All-Star game, playoffs, draft, deadline. Okay, the playoffs, there's absolutely nothing like playoff hockey. All other sports, it's unparalleled the way that the playoffs are for hockey. So even if it hasn't been the most kind to the Caps over the past few years, it's definitely that one. What are your thoughts on your general manager? I really like Brian McClellan. I think that he does really well. He's always at the Caps ceiling, but somehow finds a way to make good starting teams. So, and yeah, this is from the 2016 awards when he was nominated for GM of the year. So I guess I'm going to have to say he's the best. Does the best with what he I mean, he doesn't always have a lot of cap space and still does really well. So I'll go with nice and say he's the best. Which of these players do you prefer? Matthews, Bergeron, Nash, Taves. I like Patrice Bergeron, one of the best face-off men in the league. Which of these players do you prefer? Chris Letang, PK Subban, Mark Giordano, John Carlson is one of my favorite players on the Caps, it was him, Niskanen, and Oshie were my big three favorite guys. So we're going to go with Carlson there. Which of these players do you prefer? Gaudreau, Marner, Kopitar, and Zibanejad. Of these ones, I'd probably say Marner. Which of these players do you prefer? Doughty, Weber, Keith, McDonough. That's a tough choice. I'll probably go with Ryan McDonough on that one. Which of these players do you prefer? Okay. So this is just trying to figure out if you're a Boston fan, because that's the only possible way you would pick Marchand. No disrespect to him as a player. He's a great player, but boy, he is not somebody that you like playing against. Backstrom from your Washington Capitals. Draisaitl, Kessel, and Seguin. I guess we're going to go with. This is I mean, Backstrom does play for the Caps. I don't really have a strong opinion on it. Draisaitl and Seguin. Yeah, I guess I'll go with Backstrom then. Which of these goalies do you prefer? So, like, what does that mean? Oh, who would you take in like a game 7? Is that what it's talking about? Okay, I'm going to go with that as the scenario. So I would probably say Marc-Andre Fleury in that. He's not really. Well, then I guess of these, who's the most reliable? Which goalie would you take in a game 7? Playoff Matt Murray is always really consistent, or was really consistent in 2016, 2017, but not as much in 2019. Why is Mike Smith up there? Ooh, this is tough. If I were going to take one goalie to win me a game 7, because I watched him a lot during his tenure with the Anaheim Ducks, I believe Frederik Andersen could win your team a series. Okay, see your result. I really don't think it's going to pick Capitals. Your favorite team is the Toronto Maple. I put Metropolitan Division and based in the United States. Okay. That's weird. I'm going to take the quiz again and see if like only gives you Toronto as an option. I'll meet up with you guys in a sec. So I'm just letting you know before I get my final result. When I'm taking this next quiz, I'm trying to do it as a Golden Knights fan. So let's see if it'll still give me Toronto, because that's two very different fan bases. Okay, so I legitimately just tried to get Golden Knights and I got Capitals. I really don't know what the algorithm for this quiz is, but you guys might like it. So I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. Let me know if you can get your favorite team. I really don't know what happened. I did everything you possibly could to get Vegas as the answer. And then it didn't pick Vegas. I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, I did like all their players. I said Pacific, Western Conference, based in the United States. I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, I guess that's going to be it for today, guys. Nisky out.